Guy of Arley stands on the battlements of Beau Castle, his chin resting on the hilt of his sword, as he surveys the mighty army encamped on the edge of the dark forest, their campfires lighting up the midnight sky. Beau Castle. Beau Castle, the blackness of its mighty stones are silhouetted against the midnight sky. Helmets and spears of its soldiers glisten in the moonlight glow. The battlements and turrets of Beau Castle, imprinted on the skyline like footsteps in the snow. The guards on the watchtowers speak not a word as they pass each other, marching to and fro. Their comrades are sharpening their swords and spears as they huddle round fires far down below. Others try to sleep. Restless they lie, they toss and turn, for tomorrow there will be a battle, and some of them will die. They gird up their loins and strength and clear their throats for the final battle cry. Their master who they serve, and the pittance that they earn to feed their wives and children, now with their lives they must repay, and hope that God is on their side when comes the light of day. For the baron who they serve has debts about his ears, and has stolen another man's wife. Now her husband stands at the castle gates, an army of 500 men, and we, when gathered in the castle yard, we number 110. Men at arms, and me, Guy of Arley, captain of the guards. So with arrow, sword, and knife and spear, all for this a soldier must give up his worthless life. And now, the morrow is nigh, the bugles sound and arrows fly, there's blood and molten lead, and cries of battle as many men blooded lie. Beau Castle cannot stand against this mighty force. We did our best to repel the mighty army. With arrows we kill and kill many soldiers and knights on horse. But in the end, the bloody battle could only take one course. The victor took his wife, and only I and the baron survived. Through a secret tunnel, only glad to be alive. I left my friends and comrades, dead and wounded, lying all around. The victorious army put flame to torch and burnt the castle down. Now, just a ruin, there are no dead bodies, just trees and roots and weeds, and fallen stones, and birds and animals scurry among the sun-dried bones. What of the baron? Yes, he got safely away, but when I look back, I'd lost my wife, my children, and all for another man's greed. So I took out my knife and I slit his throat, as if he were on the altar, just another sacrificial goat. And where he fell, I let him lie, looking up into the sky. I stood and watched as his life drained away. This greedy man would never be the reason why another man should live or die. And what has become of me? I was free for 5 more years, and now I am caught by the Baron's brother Robert of the Lees, hiding in a forest of beech and oak and sycamore trees. And now I'm standing here with my God at the end of my life, soon to be reunited in heaven with my children and my wife. There's no other place I'd rather be. So if by chance you pass this way and see me hanging from a woodland tree, please take pity and say a little prayer for me. Then cast your eyes upon the hillside, for once a mighty castle stood there, its flags and banners proudly flying in the air. Now people say, on a winter's day, you can hear the sound of battle floating on the breeze. But I think it's just the wind and rain blowing through the trees. Beau Castle.